people, it's you girl, the internet Genre! And for today's video mga curls, we are gonna be diving in with the review of the brand new EB Advanced Eyeconic 6 Shades Eyeshadow. Let's see mga curls, because everybody's hyping this right now, and actually it's like the real deal right now, because for a drugstore brand and a local brand here in the Philippines to release this kind of collection is very interesting. At saka mga curls, we shall see kung iconic nga ba talaga siya or it's gonna give me a traumatic experience. Anyways mga curls, I just want to mention also real quick, this is actually not gonna be like my very first impressions. It's more like a swatches review demo on this video. Kasi may collab din kami ni Raf. I tried the other two shades. I tried on his channel yung shade na black tie and also jackpot. I'll be linking it down below the video. For this video, I tried mixed metals and also minimalist. This one, I'm gonna be trying this one on this channel and I have it on my eyes. So mga girls, kung interesado kayo kung paano mo ko itong look na to, then you have to keep on watching, alright? And also, by the way mga girls, this video actually has a very different format. It's more of like, I'm not applying the makeup as I go. It's actually me talking about the makeup and then I'm showing clips that I'm applying the makeup. Let me know in the comments if you find that much better or gusto niyo yung parang tutorial. Kasi this one, I think it's more clean and I can talk properly and explain the product properly without me being distracted by blending the eyeshadow. You know what I mean? Especially if there's like a lot of palettes, I want to do that format. Let me know in the comments down below if you find it more neat and more cohesive in a sense. And of course, mga curls, in case if you guys are new to my channel or in case if you just came into this review, hi, welcome mga curls. And of course, mga curls, don't forget to comment down below your requests, hit that bell notification icon, and subscribe icon para lagi kayo ma-notify para sa landas natin na masikip, mapamatayan, labi o skin, kailangan lahat masikip, ganon. And of course, mga curls, for this video, I'll be hosting a giveaway. I'm giving away the palettes, mixed metal and minimalist. So make sure you watch till the end of the video for the mechanics, and we know who's been skipping, so don't snitch on us. And lastly, I'll be linking all my social media links down below and up here. And also, I just want to mention real quick, you can follow our decluttering page. It's where you can get free makeup. More information on the link down below. So yeah, enough chit-chattering and let's get started!
Shoulder sideways, smack it in the air. Shoulder sideways, smack it in the air. Legs move it side to side, smack it in the air. Legs move it side to side, smack it.
Alright mga curls, I have all the palettes in front of me here. I do have all the shades, and also I'll be inserting swatches at the end of the video. For the whole collection, obviously there's 4 collections, and you have here mixed metals, you have here jackpot, you have minimalist, and lastly you have black tie. So for each palette, this one costs only for $179 for already 6 shades. And for each palette, for mixed metals, you have 6 shades, 2 of which are metallic. You have a metallic copper here and a metallic burgundy, and then the rest are mattes. For the jackpot, you have 3 metallic here, and then you have 3 mattes. For the minimalist palette, everything is matte. Like you have all matte shades here, no shimmers. Lastly, this is actually my favorite one. This is the black tie one. For this, you have 4 shimmers and 2 matte browns. The packaging is really direct to the point. It's very simple. You have your 6 shadows here, a little mirror. Not much going on. I mean, for $179, what else could you expect, right? I want to just talk about the formula. It's really interesting when it comes to the formula because they're very buildable. And actually, I have the look right now, and it didn't even took me a long time to even create this look. It's really simple, mga girls, I swear. I'm also gonna show you how I did this look. So majority of this look, I've used the mixed metals and also minimalist and a little bit of jackpot. So in terms of like the formula, it's not patchy, it's not super powdery. When you're dipping the eyeshadow brush on the pan itself, it doesn't have a lot of kickback, then it doesn't have a lot of fallouts, which is so interesting for something that's so affordable. The press is really nice. It feels almost like yung Morphe, yung formulation of 2015, the version of Morphe, like the old school Morphe. And mga curls, for the shimmer shades, the shimmer shades are so beautifully formulated. They swatch so beautifully. Like, look at this. It doesn't have like chunky bits in here. It has like, this one's really pigmented. It's like very creamy. It doesn't feel cheap in a sense, and it doesn't feel crumbly. Unlike yung sa Lustrous, no offense to Lustrous, pero their palettes are all shimmers. They can be a little bit crumbly, but this one is so creamy and it's really buttery. For a shimmer formula or metallic formula, absolutely amazing. The only shade that I would say has a little bit of crumbliness and fallout would be this shade, the burgundy shade. It even happened in sa video ni Raf, na nag-fallout just the cheeks. So yeah, so that's a quick summary of the palette. I just wanted to be really quick. For me to achieve this look, I started off with the minimalist palette. I started off with that orangey shade. and then I put it on as a transition color on my lids. It actually blends out really well. It's not super pigmented. Hindi siya parang boom right away on your eyelids. It's not overwhelming. You can still build it, and it's not patchy. Then after using the transition color, I went to the mixed metals, and then I go for that matte burgundy shade. Tuck it right on the crease, and when I put that on, I saturated the crease with the burgundy color, then slightly blend it out with the orangey transition color in the Minimalist palette. After that, I would agree that this collection is missing a black shade. I noticed that this look needs more depth, and then I went ahead and go with the JACKPOT and used that dark color, like a deep gray color, just for the outer corners, just to give more depth to the eye look. Then I just saturated the outer V just like that. Then I went ahead and put the shimmery burgundy on the lids, but you can see it's absolutely gorgeous on the lids. Like, it doesn't look cheap, it doesn't look crusty, it just looks so pretty. After I put the burgundy shade, I went ahead and put the deep copper shade on the inner thirds of my eyes to give that dimension, so the look doesn't look very plain pink. It has that little dimension of copperiness, and it gives you like that mysterious smize, right? After that, I did my foundation off cam, and I went ahead and continued with the face. And alam niyo mga curls, for the contour, you know what? For contour, I used the palette Black Tie. I went ahead and used the two brown shades, and they're absolutely gorgeous for contour. If you're gonna ask me a palette that's multifunctional, that's Black Tie. Black Tie is so pretty. If you're the type of person who's looking for a palette that has everything in one go, Black Tie it is. Like, this is for contouring, daytime and nighttime. You're good to go with this one. Then for blush, I went ahead and used the brighter terracotta shade or the mixed metals. This one is so pretty as a blush. Then for highlight, I gamit ko yung JACKPOT na eyeshadow, this shade, like the champagne gold shade. Then I also tucked that shade on the inner corners, and then call it a day. I put my wing liner and my fake lashes, and boom, I'm done. Put lipstick and call it a day. Like, I can't believe it only took me like around 20 minutes for that eyeshadow. No joke. Then, lastly nga pala, I almost forgot to mention, for the lower lash line naman, I went with the Minimalist palette and just used this dark shade. This shade. Normally, for something that's really affordable, I always have a hard time. Actually, yung old formulation ng Morphe, I had the 35O noong 2016. I even have a hard time in using that. Sometimes it looks very powdery and ashy gray, but this one has a saturation in it. Even though it's light, it's buildable, but it's not patchy and ashy. So mga curls, so at this point, you're very curious to know. I know what's running in your mind. You're probably asking me like, Mama Ho, sa apat na palettes na yan, what do you think is the best for me? Now, I want to keep things different for this review. I want to give personalities to these palettes para it fits your needs, depending if it matches your personality. Oh! Sobrang unique naman po pala yung review na to. Para maiba naman. Hindi swatch and try. We've seen that. Okay. Alright, so this is Minimalist. So this is the type of palette that you can use if you're not a shimmer girl, if you like only mattes and you want a multifunctional palette, or if you're the type of person that just likes contouring your lids. This is perfect for you because there's no shimmer, everything is matte, it's still buildable. If you want a very nighttime look, here you go. Just put this on the lids, build it up your lids, give you that smoldering smoky eye. This is good for you. Daytime, you have a daytime, you have nighttime look. Or if you're the type of person who just use one brush for everything, you are gonna love this because you don't need multiple brushes for this kind of palette. So yeah, so if you're that type of personality, this is good for you. Oh my god, imagine if I entered Zodiac. So kung Aries ka, this is your palette. Oh my god, I'm such a weirdo, don't judge. Then moving on to the next palette, this is JACKPOT. So JACKPOT, if you're the type of person who only likes neutral shades, nothing fancy, like you're very direct to the point, and you want like warm tones but you like mattes and shimmer at the same time, perfect for daytime at perfect pag nighttime kung mag-iinuman kayo. Pag hangover kayo, this is also perfect for you pag kunyari nagbo-brunch kayo because this still works for any occasion. If you're the type of person who just like using your fingers for makeup application, this is absolutely for you. You can absolutely use your fingers for this one. I can just take this shade, put it on the lids, take this shade, put it on the outer V, take this shade, put it on the inner corner, and call it a day. This is a finger palette. Pwede mo lang siyang fingerin. Oh my god! Now, moving on to the two palettes. These two palettes are very dramatic. So this is like the people who likes creative makeup. For mixed metals, this is perfect for you if you're the type of person who likes that Nikki Tutorials, Jeffree Star, James Charles, Jaclyn Hill vibes. This is absolutely for you. So for now, this palette, if you're the type of person who don't mind using multiple brushes, or if you're the type of person who likes making dramatic creative looks, this is absolutely for you. You know what zodiac sign would wear this? I would say Leos. Like Leos love attention. And for the final palette, this is actually my favorite. If you want a very multifunctional palette that you can use your fingers, your brush, Or if you want a palette that can give you that daytime look and nighttime look, or even use as contour, oh my god, this is Black Tie. I love this one. This is so pretty. This shade, like this shade is so pretty. Like a deep denim blue, but it's absolutely gorgeous. Like the Wet Setting Bretman, but on a budget. It's like Blue Blood on a budget. Gorgeous. And it doesn't look too kenkoy. It looks very sophisticated. Gives you like that Tyra Banks look. And then this shade, this copper, if you're too scared to wear that blue, you can even wear this one. Oh, it's so pretty. This is the type of palette na if you're a mom, or if you're on the go, or if you want to just use your fingers, your brush, this is like an all-over palette. This is like the ultimate neutral meet pop of color palette. This is Black Tie. I absolutely love this. Like, if you're gonna ask me, like, Mama Ho, personally for you, which one are you most likely gonna pick? For me, I have so much of these. I have so much of these palettes, so I don't necessarily need them. If you're gonna ask me for like a one palette thing, I like Black Tie. This is my favorite. I love this one. Ciao, really quick, Malkers. I'll just be inserting some swatches of these palettes right on the screen right now. So for the first one, this is Jackpot. And the second one we have is Minimalist. Then the third one we have is Mixed Metals. Finally, the last one we have Black Tie. And mga girls, so those are the swatches of each palette, and I'll get back to you with my thoughts about these palettes, alright? Alright mga girls, so I'm back, and you know what mga girls, I'm very impressed. I'm pretty sure galing kayo sa collab namin ni Raf, and you already know my thoughts and opinions on this and my raw reaction on this palette by now. You know what? I'm very impressed by this. I wish they can also implement the same kind of energy when it comes also to the skin products. I'm looking forward to that day, because this one I'm really impressed. Like, if you are on a budget, if you are a mom or a starting makeup artist or a student, this is absolutely perfect for you. Like, for $179, girl, para mas mahal pa yung Jollibee chicken bucket, girl. Alam niyo ba, girls, I know this video is very quick, but I want a very quick summary and also a quick demo of the other shades on my skin tone and just my personal thoughts as well. Pros and cons, you can see that's a video namin ni Raf. Really interesting, mga girls, to see these palettes on different skin tones. If you reached this part of the video, thank you so much for not skipping, because at the end of the day, we still know who skipped. So for this video, I'll be hosting a giveaway. I'll be giving away the shade Mixed Metals and also Minimalist. I'm giving away brand new ones because mine hasn't come in the mail yet. I just borrowed this from Raf. The brand new ones that I ordered, I'm giving them away actually. So yeah, it hasn't arrived in the mail yet. But if you're watching this, I got it in my hands right now. So to join the giveaway, it's very easy. Make sure you subscribe down below. Hit that thumbs up button, girl. And also hit that bell notification icon so you don't miss out any videos for Morena reviews, Morena swatches, and dark lip swatches. And just comment down below your iconic moments. Like, relive your iconic moments on the comments down below. Feel free to comment a lot of your iconic moments. And of course, don't forget to share this video, mga curls. And be sure, mga curls, to follow me on my Instagram page. I'll be announcing the winner on the said date on my Instagram story, so be sure to follow me there. Alright, mga curls, so that concludes our video of the EB Advanced Eyeconic 6 eyeshadow. Let me know in the comments down below what do you think, and also let me know in the comments down below which one are you most likely gonna get, and if you also try this as well. And of course, mga girls, I hope you guys found this video interesting and helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video, and also join the giveaway. And of course, mga girls, very important is to stay my shikip, my mother. How's the key? Bye, guys.